For many of you, you're teaching data analytics in the accounting curriculum for the very first time. My co-authors and I have now taught it for a few years and have a few teaching tips to share. Hi, my name is Vern Richardson, lead author of 2 recently published textbooks regarding data analytics for accounting at both the undergraduate and postgraduate levels. Specifically in this short video, I'd like to talk about 3 quick teaching tips for data analytics in accounting, including 1. Begin with a question and a hypothesis. 2. How do we actually get to critical learning? And 3. The power of using the messy, real-world data sets. We use the AMPS analytical model to explain the steps needed to complete our data analytics tasks, including A. Ask the question, M. Master the data, P. Perform the analysis, and S. Share the story. But similar to the accounting research we perform, it is important for the analyst to think not only about the question, but also their hypothesis of what might be occurring. That will lead us to more appropriate data and more powerful analysis to address the questions we have. It actually helps the students invest a bit more into addressing the question by predicting the outcome and explaining why they feel that way. In our labs, we generally give detailed step-by-step instructions on how to perform the analysis with lots of screenshots and videos to support them. But in Bloom's taxonomy of thinking skills, that would just be understanding or applying, and that's a start on our path. But what we're trying to get to is the analyze and evaluate. That usually requires us to step back and think about what we're doing, why we're doing it, and what we need to do next to answer the question before us. In other words, the step-by-step gets us right to the point of some real critical thinking skills. But if we don't push a bit further, we'll never actually get to the evaluate and analyze, those higher order thinking skills. Usually in accounting curriculum we have sterilized data with a single right answer. But the real world is not so tidy. At this point, it's not really important to know the keystrokes, but actually analyze the problem as they present themselves. We advocate the use of messy data sets like the Dillard's department store data used in our textbooks with more than 6 tables and 360 million records. Using messy data sets wherever possible to explore and address data issues in whatever form they present themselves. This requires problem solving and addressing issues much more advanced than what can be tested in a multiple choice exam. I hope we gave you a few ideas. If you have some questions, please contact McGraw-Hill or me, Vern Richardson. Thanks for taking a minute with us to think about how best to teach data analytics.